AI, one of mankind's best inventions since sliced bread, Minecraft, and Coke Zero. I'm just kidding, Coke Zero is shit. But AI is great. It lets us do all kinds of things. We can ask it to summarize thousands and thousands of words in documents for us in a second's notice. We can have it be our own personal assistant to literally take care of anything we want to, like generate photos, videos, and create anything that our imagination desires. Quite literally, AI is the future.
Speaking of the future, I'm from the future because this intro was recorded over a year ago and AI has adjusted so much, so I've actually recreated this entire guide for you, updated for 2025, and there's two main paths you're going to think about that no one else is talking about right now, about how to be a better business owner and content creator by using AI. We're going to take this from a perspective of being a YouTuber because that's what most of my content is about. It's how to grow on YouTube, how to be successful there. So the two of those directions could be, if we're taking this from a practical perspective, but again, this could be applied to any industry. So I'll kind of break it down in that way, is one, the core skill, which is learning how to make YouTube videos, learning how to edit, learning how to record, copyright, post videos, all these things, all these core skills that you need, again, could be applied to any industry. And then learning AI tools, learning the innovative skill set, learning, how do I code, how do I vibe code, how do I use all the new and latest and greatest AI tools, how can I spend all my time researching them so that I can always be 20 times more productive than the guy next door. That's the AI direction. And you realize you have these two directions, and this is, again, my big dichotomy talk that I talk about a lot. These two directions that you can go in, you can either be really good at the base skills, or you can get really good at AI. And everyone is looking at AI, AI, AI. How can I be 10 times, 20 times faster? And I've tried applying AI with like 5 clients now. And because I'm busy and I've got all these things to do, and it's like, forget the basics. We don't need all that. Push me, like, this is my energy. Push me over here. Spend all my time saving time with AI because I don't got time to do one client, right? I would rather do 5 kind of okay with AI. And then I realized that this led to like shittier quality, worse just overall answers, like low client quality, more bigger problems down the line, and it all just kind of tumbled and fell apart. So my personal recommendation is don't push the AI direction so hard like everyone else is right now, unless AI is literally your field, unless you are literally like an AI strategist or making an AI agency. Like that's like you are the AI guy, then go ahead. There's not many people that are actually capable of saying that themselves. Like even if you want to start an AI agency and you know nothing about it, I would seriously reconsider what your base skill is, because even then, like, you should learn how to understand the basics of coding. That's the basic thing. In my case, in your case, if you're watching this video, it's likely understanding the basics of YouTube and how to make YouTube videos and video production and SEO and content creation and copywriting and all these other things. It's like these are important to understand. The basic way you could think of this is almost like you're employing someone. Like AI is your employee. Just like I wouldn't employ someone to do a job. I wouldn't, employ one of my editors, for example, to edit for me if I didn't know how to edit myself, because then I couldn't tell them how to do it right. I wouldn't tell AI to do it either, because then I just give it garbage in, garbage out. It's just like normal code. You code something wrong, it's going to give you some shitty results. You tell AI, you code AI terribly on how to do a skill you don't even know how to do, it's going to turn out bad. So my main recommendation is learn both. Like, don't get me wrong, learn the basic skills and AI, but learn the basics first. Learn the basics, get that right, get your foot in the door. Yeah, it's going to suck now more than ever. For young people especially, like getting your foot in the door versus like people who already have this skill, they're going to be like progressing like 10 times, 20 times faster than you because you're just learning the basics. But the guys that are at your step that are trying to use AI to get ahead quick are eventually just going to fall down. Well, you're over here just learning, slowly progressing, and then once you get those basics mastered, then once you know how to make the YouTube videos right, then you start introducing tools like Opus Clip and you know how to use them right, AI, auto captions, like auto podcast editor in Premiere Pro, like auto subtitling, all these AI tools that we have, ChatGPT for copywriting. Once you know how to copyright properly, ChatGPT or vidIQ, thumbnail generators, all these AI tools, then you're going to take your slow progress. For the other guy, again, he went quick and then he fell down, or he had to flatline because he needed to learn the basics, dip down again. Then he eventually starts learning again once he reintroduces AI. You're slow and steady, and then boom, you could go up and beat the top guy. And the interesting thing about the top guy too is he might have the advantage while you guys are learning down here, but let's say he's like a 9 out of 10. Well, let's just say he's got like 12 skill points, to put it simply. And you guys are over here starting at nothing with 2 skill points. Now you could start learning AI
and quickly jump ahead right away and get up to like 7, and he's at 12. Again, that's what the other guys are all doing. Everyone's learning AI right now. Or you could slowly learn and gain like a skill point every so often. So you're like maybe at like 4 or 5 while everyone's at 7. They start dipping down. They just take longer to get there. While this guy over here, if he chooses not to learn with AI comes out, he instantly drops down to like a 10 or like a 9 because he's getting behind by just learning basic code, not introducing AI while you guys are catching up. The difference is it's the guys that are really skilled already that can learn AI, they can scale much faster. So he could go from a 12 to like a 20 by learning AI at the same rate as you. And you might never catch up to him, but eventually he's going to retire and you'll be fine. The point is the people who have the base skills will do great things with AI once they have them. But that guy that turned to a 7 out of skill points, once he instantly started learning AI, it's going to take him a lot longer because he's going to have to relearn the basics, go back down to a 6 or a 5, and then eventually start working his way back up once he gets AI. Versus you're just slowly, exponentially growing all the way up to that 20 out of 10 or whatever yourself. So that was a little bit of a drawn-out metaphor, but hopefully that makes sense. That's my 2 cents on learning basic skills before you learn AI, because everyone's talking about, I need to learn AI. It's like, no, you need to learn how to do something right, then implement AI. At least if you want to be entrepreneurial, at least if you want to start a business, maybe if you want to be some AI specialist, it could work, but like you really need a base skill before you can augment with AI, is the way I'd like to say it. And it's the same thing with making YouTube content. It's the same thing with really just making videos, producing them right. Like everyone talks about like, how do I make YouTube content right with AI? It's like, learn the basics first. How do I make AI content? It's like, why aren't my AI videos performing? Why aren't my AI thumbnails performing well? Why isn't my AI copywriting performing well? It's like, if you made an entire video copyrighted, description, title, tags, you even like AI generated like an AI doppelganger of yourself, AI thumbnail, you could AI everything nowadays, and you're going to question me like, Ethan, I did it AI exactly for everything perfectly, but I've never actually made a video in my life. Like, you know what I'm going to say. It's just like, learn how to make a fucking video for real before you actually start complaining about the results. So that's my 2 cents on AI and video production with YouTube. If you guys are interested, subscribe for more or check out the link down below. Tactical Leads, we'd love to work with you. Hopefully this video has been helpful, and catch you next one. Peace.